Are you aware that you can choose your own provider, your own doctor? And I highly, highly encourage it. I understand that a lot of insurance companies say these are our in network docs, or you belong to a managed care organization that says you have to choose within this clinic these docs. That's fine. But you need to find one before you go in who agrees with your medical philosophies, especially for kids. If you are a parent with children, you need to know who your child's family practice or pediatrician is and what their philosophies are. And here's a perfect example of why. If you are pro vaccine, you probably want to find a doc who's pro vaccine. If you are anti vaccine, you want to find a doc who's at least open to anti vaccine or open to delayed scheduling or open to choosing which vaccines are appropriate for your kid. You don't want an anti vaccine parent going to a 100% no excuse mandated pro vaccine provider because that never goes well. And you can call before you go in to a provider's office and just simply say, what is your take on childhood immunizations? What is your take on gender affirmation or sex or birth control? Whatever it is that is your concern for your child or your family, you can ask before you go in, and you should. Because if you go in and you find out that your philosophies are 100% contrary to one another, there is a possibility of problems, right? If you have a physician who thinks that you're neglectful because you're choosing one thing and not what they want, they could get child protection services involved, right? In Colorado, there's a law that says after a certain age, children are meant to go into a physician's office alone to have the more sensitive conversations about sex and birth control and Gardasil shots and what have you. You better trust the provider that you're sending your child into an office with alone. You better have a provider that you know is going to respect your parental philosophies. Because if you don't, you have no idea what's going to happen in there because children are malleable. They are moldable. They're like clay. And if you say something as an authority over them, they're going to think that's the gospel, right? So you better find someone you agree with who's going to take care of your child in the way that you would take care of your child. And the reason I bring all of this up is it recently a couple was just arrested, and the rumor is it was because the pediatrician didn't like that the parents didn't vaccinate their 9-month-old. Whether or not that's the actual truth, I don't know. It could have been that there were some signs of neglect or abuse, or I have no idea. But the rumor was that they didn't want to vaccinate the kid, and the pediatrician didn't agree with that philosophy. Well, my thought is don't bring your child into a provider who doesn't agree with your philosophy. Get it before it even happens. It's that easy. Call them, ask them, what are your priorities? Is it talking to your daughter about birth control when they're 12 and that's a no go? Is it vaccine flexibility? Is it gender affirmation? Whatever it is, call the provider's office and ask before you go in, before a problem arises. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I talk about vaccines, I talk about birth control, I talk about very controversial topics when it comes to healthcare. I am a pharmacist and a mother and a wife, and I have pretty strong feelings about a lot of things in healthcare. So please like, please share, please subscribe, and have a lovely, lovely day.